part two. So I ended that video. I just uploaded it because, like I said, I was gonna go look at mine and go search R. Kelly, right? So I know y'all probably can't see, but you see the third one is the first one I looked at um, in terms of R. Kelly here. So that's mine. It was Chris Brown, Trey Songz, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick, y'all. So basically, everything I said today is everything I said 4 months ago. Let's rewind it.
Or some type of information or some type of, again, evidence that's going to change the direction of his case or his standing with his time or whatever. I don't know where his case is. I don't know how much time he got or if the case over or anything. So Ace of Pentacles, why are you here? Okay, so this is something that may not be set in stone yet. He's probably waiting to hear back some more news about this. So he's super anxious about it, but he's like a little, you know, Five of Swords, which for this energy is giving me like I'm doing everything I can. Nine of Cups as well to get out of here. This could be my chance to prove X, Y, Z. I don't believe that R. Kelly is completely innocent of anything, regardless of what type of evidence comes through here. But either way, the cards are saying that something that will be good for him or his personal highest well-being may come through here and shift this whole case for him. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, his he may be getting a new legal
I was
team,
trying to look
or
at
he
the.
may be leaving behind a relationship, or a relationship may be leaving his ass behind, allegedly. So let's
I was
see.
looking for the where you could see the words,
Yeah,
what you
some
call
type
it,
of information coming through here. He may get
but
some
I can't see
communication
it.
from somebody. It may be public, but again, it's some type of relationship, or again, it could just be him moving from that situation. Justice, where are you here? Justice.
But anyway,
So yeah, they may have.
so that and then you go ahead and watch the one I just did, and now look what I find here. I'm gonna rewind this. This say 5 days ago, and then I had y'all, this shit's so crazy. See, I watched like half of it. And I found out the female here is his attorney. And this one is from 5 days ago. If you want to go check it out, it's LFN Media. This is where I find this clip. And that's the money we were saying there, racketeering. That's that past energy. Mm. Mm. That's what we just said. This is me no way agreeing or disagreeing with his behavior. This is just me getting the cards, and this is what is here, period. Okay. Now let's go back and look at this other one. But then I just seen some shit that I didn't even click on that was from one day, less than a day ago, like 23 hours or some shit. Let me go back on this one because I watched half of that. Oh, damn, did I click on the same video? My bad, y'all. R. Kelly appeal a sure win. Jennifer Bonjean, that's the lady we seen, the Queen of Wands, I think. They love using that picture, don't they? I'm sorry. Someone put R. Kelly appeal, and then let's see, because something we got all this so far looks like it's in the last 2 weeks. So we got 8 months ago. This is when she joined the team. So we did our video 4 months ago, so that was accurate there. So they say she Jennifer Bonjean joins R. Kelly legal team. So that's definitely that. And then 16 hours ago, R. Kelly taking a plea deal in Chicago trial. Would that change your perception? Interesting. I was looking for something else that I seen that was like, but I guess we'll click on that one and maybe it'll pop up. But most of this seems very recent. So I would say the reading is accurate here. I don't know if he's going to actually get out, but this is a process here. And they're saying that the judge was crooked and two judges here or something like that. Okay, but this is just documents here. The change of perception. So far, it looks like Honorable Harry D. Line Leinenweber, Government Santiago proffer and motion to omit evidence pursuant to Fed C submissive evidence.
So glad you're here.
And this is R. Kelly Appeal TV.
How you doing tonight?
17 hours ago. Oh shit, that's bright. Y'all can't see that. Can I turn it this way? That's bright. Fuck.
I know that's right.
There we go. So
How
it's
you
just
doing?
it's charging, y'all. I
Right
can't take it
solo.
out.
That's the best way, man. Sometimes that's the
Maybe
best
you could take a
way to
screenshot and
be.
zoom in.
Hey, Mila, you in the house? Greetings, everyone, and welcome to R. Kelly Appeal TV, where we're going to discuss the appeal process of Robert Sylvester Kelly. You are now listening to the We Can Fly in July podcast, and we're going to share the highs
Yeah,
and lows of
it's
waiting
crazy.
on the appeal and the Chicago trial. I got a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about, so I'm going to jump right on in since we got a nice group here.
Come on. I'm the last person that could be impatient, right? My long ass videos and shit. Uh,
Here from this video forward. Hey, Galatians. Oh, I
10:33.
hope you feel
That's the
better.
time.
I really
7%.
hope you feel
Here's some
better.
truth and clarity here, or some illumination.
Hey, April in the house. How are you? Timothy.
This is R.
And
Kelly
that's what I'm
Appeal
going to share
TV.
with you tonight. Basically, you have R. Kelly, McDavid, Brown, Rashonda Landfair, Sparkle,
Mm,
Geronda Pace,
okay. Wait. So these are people that's going against him.
and there's this person that I could not connect RW to.
Mm,
Um, so those are the list of witnesses and victims pre-trial,
witnesses and victims, they say.
pre-trial. And in today's segment, I'm going to share with you this newest motion filed in Chicago case of the Robert Sylvester Kelly Chicago trial. Before I delve right into today's information, remember, back in the day, the first few segments we even talked about on the R. Kelly Appeal TV segments, I told you all to watch what was going on in the world at the time
Hmm.
of each moment that Robert Sylvester Kelly's case moved. Now, if you can remember from the indictment, we had a pandemic. From the bond hearing, we had a Delta variant and an attack. From Robert's conviction, we had a gun law passed.
Well, hold on, y'all. And y'all see that we ain't the only one. I mean, it's you can't overlook anything. See, this is what I'm saying. This is bigger than the things that you see in court. When I mentioned you see all these people in court and everything like that, it's a play. It's a distraction. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't overlook that. All right. So do we believe that R. Kelly is innocent? No. Do we believe that they're trying to make an example out of him or add him to the a list of people um, of examples being made out of? And also, what they're he's done this for so long and got out for so long, right? So it's like, what are they trying to hide? Like she's mentioning, they're passing laws, they're got these so-called diseases and everything. It's a play, is what I want to reiterate. 9:44 on the timer.
From the sentencing, the abortion law was banned, and then the gun law was passed. So Chicago movement back home brings new areas of success
because he's back home. He's back in his jurisdiction.
Mm.
But laws
That
are
makes sense to the
also
reading.
charging doctors from performing abortions where most were from rape and incest cases. Now that is important. We have to pay attention to that.
Wow, y'all.
Think about it, meditate it, let it get deep down in your spirit so you'll understand what is going on in America today. Then you have an illegal immigrant, because you remember President Trump was talking about the illegal immigrants coming in. You have an illegal immigrant just raping a 10-year-old girl 2 times and having her to go over state lines to Indiana to have an abortion, only to find that the doctor was 3 days shy of the law to perform the abortion. They wanted a 10-year-old girl to sustain a birth.
These people sick.
That's what this
These people are
abortion
sick. I think I
law is
said
saying.
some of this in the reading
So
for R.
I have
Kelly.
a special guest coming on this week, and she's going to
Could
be
even be
discussing
in
research topics she's doing for her
Tupac's.
college regarding the Roe versus Wade decision impacting America. Now back to the story of the 10-year-old girl, the alleged rapist.
I just want to pause a little bit. We ain't gonna be over here too long. I don't want to use too much other people's content, but if y'all interested to hear all of it, make sure you go on R. Kelly Appeal TV. It might be their last video they posted because it was 17 hours ago. It says R. Kelly Appeal TV taking a plea deal in Chicago trial. Would that change your perception? Told y'all some type of deal.
Does that ring a bell? A ritual is going on in America. The same age R. Kelly was supposed to have been at the time he was with Aaliyah, 27. How coincidental to the major storylines in America to what is taking place within the R. Kelly case. We can go on and on about the current events tonight, but we have to get to the topic. But for historical purposes, I really want to say that I don't want to leave out the 4th of July sniper, the subway sniper, the person who threatened the prosecutors when R. Kelly was going for his sentencing. Pay attention, people. All of this is making sense for something. It's doing something. So I'm going to move on so you guys see the topic tonight. Please let me know. One right here is a Santiago proffer, and that is a definition that is very strong when you're talking about. And
that ties into those the mob people, the mafia, when they just got picked up somebody and shit.
Because these slides.
That Santiago
but I want to
energy.
read this proffer to you. It is to prove at trial that a plaintiff participated in a conspiracy. So they're trying to say that the 2008 case was conspiracy. And the government is allowed to introduce statements of defendants' alleged co-conspirators without violating the hearsay rule if certain requirements are met. So they're going deep to find out if Robert Sylvester Kelly did, I guess, pay off for his Chicago trial.
Yikes, we said that.
Not the case.
We said that.
It's not the case. It's just something that they're setting in motion in order to provide.
They so dirty. I can't even.
To make this decision, to make it make logical sense to us. So let me see here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, they so fucking dirty. I can't even take it.
The government Santiago proffer and motion.
And that's what you get yourself into.
Pursuant to federal evidence 801D2E. Now that right there is to allow the individuals back into the courts in order for them to make sure that they can reinstate what they said back in the day. That is sad. That is sad because he's not given
what we getting
He's
from.
not
That's what's the
given
reading
the
given.
opportunity to, he's not given the opportunity to even go into this fight with the Chicago situation. Now,
Child.
you have witnesses who have stated at one point in time, images depicted on the video was not of the teen Rolanda Landfair, which is supposedly at this point, I don't know how it's going to change when everything gets on the docket. She is minor one. And a while later, a jealous family member who was once involved with R. Kelly said something very differently. So let's look at,
Yeah.
let me see
I'm
here.
gonna get up off
Let's
of
look
here.
at this. The United States of America.
So I'm gonna stop it there. If y'all want to go watch the rest of this, which I probably will later, cause well, R. Kelly Appeal TV. This was 17 hours ago. The other articles I did mention who they were by, and those were within the last 2 weeks, last week as well. Goodness, y'all. So shit, I don't even know. Do we need to pull some more cards? Do we even need to pull some more cards? Like she said, this is why I reconciled myself with doing these celebrity readings because for two reasons. Y'all don't really give a fuck about shit but that. Secondly, that it is able to reveal to you. I can dig deep into, like I did Snoop and others, the archetype that they're playing, the play, the role, the background, the energies of the that you don't see here. Because for a lot of us, some things don't make sense. Maybe not speaking about this particular trial or situation, but sometimes the shit just don't make sense, right? Even if it doesn't go to trial, situations with these celebrities don't make fucking sense. So we can look underneath more and see. But they're tools to reinforce mind control and behavior, etc. So I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now. Um, Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.